Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Alexis McAllister, is someone whose stock rose dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the 6th position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Messi. And here's the pull. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ruben Diaz, gently done. João Neves, played over towards the opposite flank. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tagliafico. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Otamendi. Montiel. Romero. And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. And here's Lautaro and Martinez! That was mighty close. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. And here's Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Muscular approach does pay off here. Tagliafico. Otamendi. De Paul. Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul knocks it out wide. Ruben Diaz. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. It's a good foot in there. Pedro Neto shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedro Neto really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
João Cancelo plays it short. Pedro Neto. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Montiel. Messi. Up towards the front line. Defending of the desperate variety. De Paul. McAllister. That has found him in acres of space. Inacio with the clearance. Taliafico. That's tidy. That's a nicely weighted pass. They get a throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Inacio shifted upfield. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Mendes. Montiel. Messi. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Fernandes. Taliafico. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's found a way through. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. And a chance!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Otamendi. Fernandes. Montiel. De Paul, now he's off and running. Inacio makes the interception. Martinez with a definite foul there. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Niyaz. And the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Taliafico. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Mendes looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick. João Cancelo goes short. And he shoots! Messi. Montiel. Fernandes. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Pedro Neto. Aim forwards. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Montiel. Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Fernandes. And here's Messi. Messi played out towards the right wing. Fernandes. Messi. Played out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Only partially clear. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. Vitinha shifted upfield. Throw in. Tagliafico getting this one clear. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that's well seen too. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. Montiel. And he's picked out the run. Pedro Neto. Ah, he's given it away. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Montiel. McAllister. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's there to get it away. Fernandes have it back and can go again. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Tagliafico. Montiel. Otamendi. Has a look and plays it forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Fernandes. Romero. Martinez chasing after it. Messi. De Paul. Out towards the flank. Oh, good spread. That's not going far. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. Otamendi clears it away. Montiel. And it's played forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Picks it up out wide. Fernandez with the clearance. João Neves. Vitinha, played out wide. João Cancelo, now here's the delivery. McAllister. Fernandez. Moved on forwards.
Portugal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
João Cancelo. And here's Neto, out to the right. Bernardo Silva. McAllister. Romero. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Very nicely done. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Ignacio can get it clear. Bruno Fernandes. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo charging forward down that flank. Hit into the middle. Firmly met. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Inacio, oh, good spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Proves too strong. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. De Paul. Moved on forwards.
Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he finish? Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. João Cancelo. That is lovely. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Back into the middle. And here's Cristiano. Goes for a shot! Montiel. Messi. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. De Paul. Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi. And here's the Paul. There are a few waiting for it. Looks across and plays it in. Tagliafico. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Out to the left it goes. Could be danger here. And it's Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Mendes with the foul. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Probing pass. McAllister. De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Montiel. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And Martinez! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, that's just changed both managers' team talks at half-time too. What a magnificent piece of play by the skipper to create a really buoyant atmosphere in his own dressing room now, and a very uncertain one in the other.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Argentina are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
So who's he picking out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Showing good feet. And it's Bernardo Silva. McAllister. Aim forwards. João Cancelo, and he goes cross-field. Vitinha. Pedro Neto, spread out to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Played in with purpose. Fernandez getting this one clear. Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Taliafico gets it away. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Otamendi. Taliafico. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's to Paul. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Shoots! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Argentina are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Vitinha! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
McAllister given the lift of his goal. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's the pole. Tagliafico. Played into the box. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. That is a great pick out. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. And he thumps it clear. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Cross from Cancelo. Oh, he's dealt with that well. There will be a throw-in. And here's Bernardo Silva. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been knocked clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Romero. Extravagant effort! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Fernandes. Romero looks to the other side. And claimed it back swiftly. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, and the shot! Goal! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The ball, now he's off and running. Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Martinez. João Neves. Calmly anticipates. Messi. Gonçalo Inácio. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are right back on level terms. Played out to the right. De Paul. Can he spark a counter here? Martinez. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. And it's Messi. Messi. Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Nuno Mendes, and it's lofted through here. Out towards the flank. Now it's Martinez. He's shifting through the gears here. And Martinez!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Caresses it through. And that has been cleared. Portugal have reclaimed it. Are looking to break at pace. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vitinha aim forwards. Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this. Bullish header! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete!
Portugal, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Portugal go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandes.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And here's Neto. And it's played into them. Real chance! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Argentina, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Fernandes. McAllister. Otamendi. Fernandes. Otamendi. McAllister. Moved on forwards.
Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bruno Fernandes. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Fernandes. McAllister. Fernandes. And it's played forward. Messi. De Paul. Tries to get it clear. McAllister. Oh, it's come loose. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ruben Diaz. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo played into space. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Otamendi. Tagliafico forwards and with intent. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Can he deliver? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Montiel. Otamendi. Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Tagliafico. João Neves, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here! Great defending, strong and determined. Otamendi. Romero. McAllister. Messi. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Across it goes. Romero attempts a clearance. Otamendi can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Montiel does really well to win the ball there. Tagliafico. Fernandes shifted upfield. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Mendes doing full tilt down the left. And that's played in low.
I think those reactions...
And there's the shot! No, he's missed it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Montiel. Otamendi. Fernandes. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. Pedro Neto. 75 minutes played. Fernandes. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. And the pass is intercepted.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi. Messi chips it through. Martinez. Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
McAllister. McAllister, gently done. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's been slipped through. Oh, shooting chance! He scores!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. McAllister. Montiel, forwards and with intent. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Moved on forwards. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Always onto this. And the ball is out of play. Messi. De Paul. That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Inacio shifted upfield. Fernandes. Nicely intercepted. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! The lead is extended still further. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Messi going full tilt down the right-hand side. De Paul. Messi gets into some space. De Paul. Messi. Messi's cross. Messi has over his hit. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's found him in space. João Cancelo climbs up big. Montiel clears it away. Fernandes. Messi. Montiel, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Gonçalo Inácio. Forward it goes. Montiel gets across to intercept that. Messi. De Paul. Vitinha cuts it out. Nuno Mendes. And it's played forward. And it's Messi. De Paul. Vitinha. De Paul. And here's Martinez! And that's off target. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Oh, this is a great decent chance! Great football, shot and save. And it's hoisted clear. Pedro Neto. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ruben Dias. João Cancelo. McAllister wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Martinez. 4 extra minutes added on. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gets a foot in here. Martinez. Martinez. It's Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Romero. Messi. Played towards the front line. Nuno Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Great work on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! And that will be the final act. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and the ability to dig in.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Caros torcedores, vamos continuar os parabéns para o nosso menino de 60 anos.